Before time began, there was space. Before thought arose, there was awareness. Before you were born, you already existed. Welcome to Codex Æternum. This is Codex Æternum, the rational Bible authored by C.S. Douglas and co-authored by the universe itself, universe, and your place within it. This program comes to you through Orthopedia, the world's only encyclopedia dedicated exclusively to authors, a living archive of literary minds, past and present. Visit orthopedia.org to explore the stories behind the storytellers. Let's begin where everything begins, with the infinite. In the beginning. Wait, that phrase carries an assumption. The word beginning suggests a moment when nothing existed, and then suddenly something appeared. Here's the secret the mystics have always known. There was no before. Let me read you something. It's called the Epistle to the Reader, and it opens the doorway into this entire exploration. To understand existence, begin with the atom and the universe. The atom, atomos, from the Greek, means uncut, indivisible. It forms the foundation of all matter, the smallest body that builds the visible and the invisible. Consider that for a moment. The atom, the thing we think of as the tiniest speck of material reality. Its name means that which cannot be divided. Scientists have since split the atom. They've discovered quarks and leptons and all manner of subatomic dancers, yet the principle remains. At the root of all form stands something irreducible, something that simply is. The universe holds all. Universus means all turned into one, entire, whole, complete. It breathes as Anima Mundi, the soul of the all, the living spirit of totality, the soul of the all. The Romans called it Anima Mundi. The Greeks spoke of the Logos, the reason that orders the cosmos. The Hindus call it Brahman, the infinite reality that contains all things. Different words, same recognition. The universe lives, the universe knows, the universe is you. Something must first exist to evolve. Ex nihilo nihil evolvit. Nothing evolves from what does not exist. Being precedes becoming. Ex nihilo nihil evolvit. Nothing evolves from nothing. The Big Bang theory suggests a singularity, a point of infinite density appearing from, what? Nothingness? Nothingness cannot exist. Even the so-called vacuum of space seethes with quantum fluctuations, particles appearing and vanishing like fireflies in a summer field. Being precedes becoming. Something was, something is, something will always be. Space holds no boundary. Space stretches without edge or end. No frame contains it. No beyond follows it. Try to imagine that. Really try. Imagine space. Not the space of a room or a city or even a galaxy. Imagine all space. Now try to imagine its edge, the boundary, the wall where space stops. You find yourself unable, yes? Because if there were an edge, you'd immediately ask, what lies on the other side? And if something lies on the other side, then space continues. And if nothing lies there, well, that nothingness is still something you're imagining within space. Space has no boundary. It has no outside. It simply is. And you, right now, do not exist in space. You are space, temporarily organized into the pattern we call a human being. Let that settle. Now, let's talk about intelligence. The universe reveals equilibrium. It expresses symmetry, consistency, and natural law. Chaos creates noise. Order sustains harmony. The intelligent universe reveals purpose. An intelligent universe, not a deity with a beard sitting on a throne somewhere outside the universe, pulling strings. The intelligence is the universe. The universe does not have consciousness. The universe is consciousness. The word we use for this understanding is Phronopsychic. From the Greek phronesis, practical wisdom, and psyche, soul. A universe imbued with wisdom and soul, not as metaphor, as fact. The ancient Greeks understood this. They called it panpsychism, the recognition that all things carry some degree of awareness. Not that rocks ponder their existence. Rather, that awareness forms the foundation of reality. Consciousness does not emerge from dead matter. Consciousness is what matter expresses. Nikola Tesla captured it beautifully. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Energy, frequency, vibration. Your heartbeat is a frequency. Your breath is a vibration. Your thoughts are energy moving through neurons, firing in patterns, creating the experience you call I. And those patterns connect to the patterns that spiral galaxies and crystallize snowflakes. You are not a fragment of dust. You are a spark of the total flame. Now let me read you the first verse, the beginning, or rather, the before the beginning. From the Book of Creation, ex Genesis, exploring the infinite. Verse 1. The infinite space existed before the dawn of time itself, an eternal presence unbounded and undiminished in the timeless expanse. Before time. Consider that phrase. Before time. The word before is a time word. It implies sequence, past and future. Yet, if space existed before time, then time is not fundamental. Space is. Consciousness is. Being is. Time is what happens when eternity gazes at itself in the mirror and perceives change. Time is the rhythm of becoming. But being, pure, infinite being, has no clock. It does not age. It does not diminish. It simply is. And this is the secret the mystics have always known. You do not exist in time. Time exists in you. Your awareness, the consciousness experiencing these words right now, is not bound by seconds and minutes. It is the space in which seconds and minutes appear. You are not a temporary visitor in an eternal universe. You are the eternal universe, temporarily experiencing itself as you. And that understanding changes everything. So, where does this leave us? Right here, right now, in the infinite space. The space that has no boundary, the space that existed before time, the space that you are. This is the first teaching of Codex Æternum. Not a belief, a recognition. You are not separate from the universe. You are not a stranger in a foreign land. You are the universe waking up to itself. In the coming episodes, we will explore this further. We will look at energy and frequency. We will discuss consciousness and matter. We will ask, what is the soul? What is mind? What is God? And we will discover that the answers are not out there. They are here, in you, in the breath you're taking right now, in the silence between these words. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. This podcast is made possible by Authorpedia, a sanctuary for writers and readers alike. If you've ever wondered about the minds behind the books that shaped you, visit authorpedia.com. It's more than a directory. It's a testament to the truth that words, like the universe itself, are eternal.